Coming up on NT right now, we meet Major the Groundhog, who teaches us about wildlife rehabilitation, and we'll prepare for the upcoming winter storm.
In the market for new appliances, but can't find what you need? Charlie Wilson's Appliances, TVs, and Mattresses has over $2 million of inventory in stock and ready to go. Your dollar goes farther at Charlie Wilson's in Clarksville.
Hello, welcome to NT Right Now. I'm your host, Kristen Stratman. In today's show, we'll get the area's top headlines and hear an update about the girls' basketball tournament that's underway. Let's get started. It's February 2nd, aka Groundhog Day. To celebrate, I took a trip to Second Chance Wildlife Rescue in Mount Washington, Kentucky to meet one of these furry little rodents. Major came to the center at just 3 weeks old after his family was bulldozed over to make room for a housing development. Bridget Breard founded Second Chance in 2009.
Major's the only one that has to have a double lock on his cage. Hello.
Breard says the organization's main goals are to release rehabilitated animals back into the wild and teach people how to coexist with wildlife.
In a typical year, we normally take about 300 animals in. Probably 90% get released back out into the wild.
Breard says wild animals who've been kept as pets can rarely be released back into the wild.
You can't sit on your couch and snuggle together and then release this animal back out into the wild because it has no surviving instincts. It doesn't know what to do in the wild. It doesn't know how to forage around for food. It doesn't understand that a dog is indeed a predator, not just a couch snuggle bug.
Breard says in order to take in wildlife, a person needs to be certified by the state as a wildlife rehabilitator. If somebody keeps an animal without a license, they could face serious fines or even jail time. Breard says if you come across an animal who might be injured, contact a certified rescue to take in the animal. But make sure to do your research. Some animals could just be playing possum. For instance, groundhogs in hibernation might seem like they're dead. While hibernating, their body temperature drops by 60 degrees and their hearts only beat 4 or 5 times a minute. Information on how to donate to the rescue, sponsor an animal, or volunteer can be found on secondchancewildlife.org. Southern Indiana is bracing itself as Winter Storm Landon is expected to hit the area over the next few days. The News and Tribune's partners at Wave 3 News expect rain from Wednesday into Thursday morning, when that precipitation will turn into freezing rain. A layer of ice as thick as 1/3 of an inch could accumulate over the region. Natalie Garrett, Public Relations Director at the Indiana Department of Transportation, says the rain before the freezing weather makes pre-treating the roads pretty difficult.
With the amount of rain that's coming, anything that we would put down would wash right off the roads. It would basically be a waste.
The State Department of Transportation says people should limit their travel over the next few days and make sure they have an emergency kit on hand in case the electricity goes out. Baptist Health Orthopedic Athlete of the Week is Jeffersonville Junior Boys Swimming standout Evan Dixon. He won a pair of events at Saturday's Hoosier Hills Conference Championships. Dixon finished first in the 200-yard freestyle for the second straight year, and he went wire to wire to win the 500 freestyle. Additionally, he teamed up with Bryce Norton, Coy Raymer, and Margid Pogva to finish 5th in the 200 medley and 400 relays.
Really training long course helped me, get the long stroke going, and this weekend was a lot of fun. I got to see a lot of my friends from the different teams, and even on our team, the teammates have really been helping me push through with the COVID times, and we've had some issues with the pool the past few weeks, so it's really been difficult to stay in. We've had to go to the Y a few times, and people likes to say that it's God taper, because it's like God kind of sending down got taper a little bit better. So it was a lot of fun, and I enjoyed the meet and everything, and I'm excited for sectionals.
Now we have the News and Tribune's Craig Pearson to give us an update on the girls' high school basketball tournament.
High school basketball state tournament time in Indiana. The girls got underway Tuesday night with Jeffersonville and New Albany in action here at Johnson Arena in Jeffersonville. and we'll recap that and some of the other action from the 3A, 2A, and 1A sectionals. It was New Albany and Seymour to get the night going at Jeffersonville as a tight first quarter developed before the Owls went on a 11-0 run to take a 26-13 lead. The Bulldogs would gain a sliver of momentum to head into the halftime locker room. Here Taylor Treat drops the nice bounce pass to Anasha Crowdus for the layup, and then Journey Howard shows off the mid-range game and hits this jumper, and New Albany would still come up short. Played them pretty even the rest of the way, falling 59-47 to Seymour. In the nightcap, host Jeffersonville put in a bid for an upset against number 3 Bedford North Lawrence, leading 38-37 early in the fourth quarter on a Brooklyn Carter three-pointer, but the Stars would hold on and advance with the 51-42 victory. Jeff finished 10-8 this season, and finished on a strong note as Coach Missy Voiles described it as some of the best basketball she's seen in 2 years from her team. In the 3A North Harrison sectional, Charlestown led 26-24 at halftime, but the 20-2 Corydon Central Cougars had a huge fourth quarter with 20 points to pull away for a 52-39 victory. The Pirates finished their season with a very solid 17-6 record and will return 4 of the 5 starters, losing valuable senior Demaria King to graduation. Moving on to the 2A Crawford County sectional, Henryville and Clarksville seasons came to an end as Henryville fell to Eastern 54-18 and Clarksville came up short 53-30 to Austin. In Class A, Christian Academy advances to the next round with a 36-25 win over South Central, and Powerhouse Lanesville cruises to a 71-12 win over Rock Creek.
That's all I have for today. If you have to be on the roads over the next few days, remember to be safe. Thanks for watching NT Right Now. I'm Kristen Stratman.